Pocho, you're lame, dog. Quit saying my name, dog. You thirsty getting clout. You get no views on your podcast anyways, dog. Stop capping, my boy. Yeah, you reached out. You talk good about me. I never did an interview with you, my boy. You wanted to go on live. I never did, because why? I know what it is. You're making a narrative that's never going to happen. Dog, there's too much bloodshed, too much bullshit going on. Prison is prison. The streets is the streets.
Hey, what it do, what it is, what it was. This is your boy Pocho of the Chicano Podcast. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications and support a real one in the field. What we talking about today? Doeboi909. Rest in peace, or did he, let me get this right, did he fake his own death? Bro, what is going on, my boy? I wasn't going to bring to this because I just didn't know what to do. I didn't know if I wanted to talk about this shit. Crazy, man. My homeboy, Doeboi909, one of the downest fools I ever met. One of the first fools to interview with me from the South Side. The first fool to interview for the food community, even though it never came out. He was a little buzzed. Plus, when Icon came in, he was like, we should do another one because you were like a little buzzed. Just because he wanted to be in it. That fat fuck was a problem since the beginning. Anyway, I woke up like I do every morning and...
G, this got to be a prank or something. Look, our condolences to Doeboi909, #1 promoter. Did this fool pass away or did somebody hijack his account? Look at the comments.
This is one thing I don't like about waking up and looking at social media right away is that you just be seeing things you're not ready for. You see people every time, man. Every time it's somebody passing away, you know. And this is one person I did not expect to supposedly be being passed away. Anyway, let's talk about Doughboy real quick. Doeboi909 is coming out of San Bernardino. Some people say west. Some people say south. Some people say north. Some people say east. He represents the whole San Bernardino. San Bernardino is one of the most crackingest cities in the South, bro. You might think it's just way out there in the middle of nowhere outside of, you know, I don't even know if it's still the IE. I think so, yeah. Or San Bernardino County? I don't know. Anyway, yeah. It's ghetto, bro. If you go to YouTube, there's like pictures of like the, you know, like the HOFOs and, man, when I went there for like an immigrant rights action, like when the Dreamers would get arrested and stuff, I was there filming them, and I went there and I could just feel the tension in the air, homie. So San Bernardino got a lot of that South Central kind of tension feeling, but it's also because a lot of people from Los Angeles moved to San Bernardino because it's cheaper. So anyway, he coming out of a real grimy area, bro. He spent time in prison. I'm not going to get into his gang affiliations, but he really came from the streets, bro. Up from the streets. I interviewed him when he was out of prison and had a more open mind because I think of the things that he saw in prison. And so we did an interview on YouTube. We did an interview on Instagram. We did an interview on Food Community. We kicked it in person. And he came over when Gotos did his interview. He picked Gotos up and brought him over. You know, he was one of the first people to sign with Gotos, with Grifo and Swifty Blue back when, you know, Gotos was coming down south. You feel me? So he was open-minded, you know what I mean? And he also, even when Swifty was getting in his troubles, he kind of backed off and didn't hate on him too much. So it's funny that Swifty's over here hating on him now. So he's been a real supportive dude. A lot of people got love for him. I don't even think he gets in too much beef. He did get recently, or like about a year ago, he got shot. He got hit and got a little California zipper at his store. He's a businessman. He went viral because like one time his store got hit by the 12 and he ran out and it survived or whatever. So it was like a viral moment. So he's always into making money. When I met him, he had that dang on him and he had the jewelry. Like he always says, I don't go places with a bunch of people. I just go with my thing and myself and my jewelry. And he was really in downtown LA, a whole thing of jewelry and with this thing on him. And even the security guard that worked the door at the place where we were shooting the Food Community, he was like, hey, fool, watch out. Tell that fool to come inside, man. That fool can't be out there like that. And Doughboy's out in the middle of the street with his jewelry, his nice car. It's hella funny because there was no parking. As you know, L.A. now, it's not really about traffic, but you can't find a place to park, man. Anyway, so did he fake his own death or is he really resting in peace?
I don't want nobody to call me or text me asking about Ho Girl no more. Ho Girl's not dead. He faking his death. Fake people do fake shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't do none of that.
I hate to say this, but if gang wars, what is it? Gang wars or gang watch or I don't know. He's crazy. Be saying some wild things. But if those blogs didn't pick it up, then because they don't pick it up unless there's like a police report. But what went crazy was basically, I think this is what I think. I think he's not gone. I think that it's just like the death of his social media, or maybe the death of his persona. Glock Stars is the group that the company that he formed, right? Chito Rena says, you know, to Swifty, you a pop star. That's why you had to go to Glock Stars or whatever, man. That was a bar. But so Glock Stars is his brand, and his brand says, a lot of people don't know it's his, some people, they should know it's his brand, but his brand said, hey man, sorry for the loss or whatever. You're the number one customer or something like that. And they could have just been saying like the loss of his Instagram, but people took that and just took it, you know, every food page, every blog page, rest in peace, because everybody knows rest in peace are going to do numbers, you know, sad to say. So it's just sad how we have just really turned into anything for numbers, you know. So even me, I checked in with him, I texted him, the text delivered. I think he's still there. But basically everybody was doing this rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace, and then Swifty Blue, insert Swifty Blue. And he's like, man, I'm over here having with my daughter, and man, fake people do fake things. And that fool's still alive, and he didn't do nothing like that. You feel me? Oh man, that's one of probably my favorite Little Weirdo Lefty song. You guys gotta do music like that again. And I interviewed that white boy. Salute to him. Down little white boy from San Diego. Hey, so is this a publicity stunt? Is this just somebody trying to delete his Instagram? They're saying, so Swifty Blue says, my bad. Swifty Blue goes in there and just talks ish about it. I didn't know they were on bad terms. I mean, because Doughboy always kept it kind of cool when Swifty was going through his problems. He was like, I got love for the boy, but, you know, I got to love him from afar for now until he stops playing all these political games, you know? And so he was always a cool person trying to stay out of all that drama, even though he, you know, you saw things on the internet like him getting clapped at, you know, at his store, his daughter stealing money from him. I thought that was kind of crazy to put on the internet, but hey, sometimes you just do what you got to do, let everybody know. Checking dudes for his kids. And I think he even checked like a boy that was trying to talk to his girl, beat him up. Like he did a gang of things and put it on the internet. So I think that is the only time where I would say like, you know, bro, there's certain things you just probably shouldn't put on the internet. And a lot of people were trying to say that he's running from a DP or that he was on a PCR. It's just crazy how right when somebody goes, bro, it's like the worst people come out, all the buzzards, you know. And they always say this, I wasn't going to make content, but the reason I'm making content is because I put myself out there and said rest in peace. So I'm just clarifying that we don't know if he's resting in peace. And I actually think it's maybe not a publicity stunt, but even if it is, even if it's not, even if he just wants to kill his social media for a while, I think he'd be fine with me making content. You know what I mean? Shout out to Doughboy. I hope, bro. I hope. I had this on the whole time. I hope, bro. I hope you're okay, dog. I hope you just wanted to get off of social media. Or, hey, an album's coming and you want publicity, so this will help publicity. But I hope that Doeboi909 is safe. I hope we do not play more of these games online. And I hope that we show love, not hate when somebody goes, bro. It's crazy, you know. It's just off the hook, bro. So you let me know in the comments, you guys. Do you think Doeboi909 is still here? Was it a publicity stunt? Do you think it's good for the culture, bad for the culture? I don't think you should play with death, bro. I don't know if he is, though. It could literally just be somebody else saying his page died, rest in peace to his page or whatever, and then he just let the blogs go because why not get free promo? He don't got to pay for promo. Promo is promo, bro. It's your face up there. No matter what it's saying. They always say all press is good press. I used to not believe that. But after every time I have like campaigns of hate on me and stalkers, and they say the most wildest things that most logical people would see like that it's not real, you know, but weirdos out there, dog, or people that already hate you, they want to hate you more. So that's like they add on to that, you know, so I get it. Like also wanting to like just leave social media, you know, abruptly, you know, I feel like when I leave social media, I'm not going to say goodbye. I'm just going to be like, peace. Thank you for the good times. And then just have like private pages, you know, but right now we're getting money. My Facebook is about to be 40K. I'm about to hit 9K on here. Help me get up to 9K, people. Come on, show love to your boy. I've been out here. You might not like me, might not agree with me, but feel me for being out here in the streets. You got to understand, talking about all these people, I'm building up the culture. So help this cultural worker keep going by liking, subscribing, turning on notifications, and supporting a real one in the field. Let me know if Swifty's right if Doughboy's wrong for doing this, if he's resting in peace, I think there would have been more out there already, you know? And so I'm really happy. Doughboy, if you see this, bro, salute, you know. Might as well make content of it. Free promo, free reels, you feel me? Put you in the news. I uploaded your interview we did together way back in the day, and I'm posting that on the Chicano podcast on all platforms. TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, I already said that. YouTube, you already know. Instagram, let's go. Anyway, bro, let me know in the comments. Is this fool gone? Or is he just gone for a little bit and he's going to come back even stronger and laugh at all the fools? Because one thing, when you do things like this, when you fake your own death or when you get like campaigns that hate, you find out who's really down for you. And I think this is a way of finding out who's really down for him. This is your boy Pocho of the Chicano podcast, and I'm out.